Hello everyone. Today we're going to learn about Ashoka's mother, Subhadrangi. But before we start, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, friends.
During Bindusara's rule over Pataliputra, a poor Brahmin lived by begging. He had a daughter, a beautiful girl. One day, while she was playing, a fortune teller said she could become a queen. The girl laughed off the fortune teller's words as a joke. But when her father returned, he heard those words. He thought the fortune teller's words might be true. When she came of age, her father took her to the king's palace. At that time, the queen needed some attendance. She immediately takes her as one of her companions. The father goes back home. Even among the women in the inner chambers, her beauty and grace make everyone envious. They try in every way to keep her out of the king's sight. She handles all tasks patiently, including removing hair from animal skins. She is also asked to do barber work in the chambers. One day the king's barber didn't come, and the king urgently needed to leave for an important...
When the king was deeply troubled about the reason behind Mangali's delayed arrival, a maid entered the room and informed him that a servant had somehow managed to make their way into the inner palace. The king immediately asked the maid to bring her in. The servant came in trembling with fear and bowed down. But as soon as she saw the king's calm and dignified face, her fear vanished. The king looked at her and asked, "Can you perform tasks that are usually done by men?" Subhadrangi responded with a composed demeanor. "Given the urgent circumstances and the difficult situation we were in, I found it essential to learn and master those skills, Your Majesty." Did her task without disturbing his sleep at all. Her face shone brightly, like the moon in the night sky. The king was very pleased and said, "Ask for anything you want." He promised to grant her wish. With great courage, she asked for the king to be her husband. The king responded by saying, "How could I marry you when you belong to a lower caste?" She then elaborated on her background, explaining that she belonged to the Brahmin caste and providing a detailed account of her lineage to the king, who eventually came to accept her.